This is probably going to be the weirdest ASMR you ever watched in your life. So when you think of relaxing, you probably think of 3 things, right? Snacks, ASMR, and Scandinavian furniture. What happens when you combine those 3? Ikea snack haul. Okay, so snack number 1, I thought we'd try doing a drink. So obviously you know that in Ikea they have the meatballs and mashed potato, and then they have the lingonberry jam. Yeah, I got lingonberry drink. So this is the drink. This red liquid, which actually matches my nails really nicely. Lingonberry, wait, there we go, lingonberry flavour, and it's iskub. It's kind of reminiscent of, do you remember the Polar Bear fizzy pop drinks? I can't remember what they were called. They were like Polar Pops or something. If they weren't called Polar Pops, they should have been called Polar Pops. Lingonberry drink. Let's open it up. But it's a good fizz. It's a good fizz. Okay. My review of the lingonberry drink. Okay, so it's low sugar. It's actually surprisingly low calorie. It's 9 calories for 100 ml. Oh, and it's 500 ml, so that's actually not as good as I thought it was, but nonetheless about 40 something calories. And it tastes really nice. It does actually taste like one of those like Panda Pop things. Yeah, it tastes really good. It kind of tastes like if you mixed cranberry juice and lemonade, but more artificial. And you know what? I'm actually a fan. We'll just taste test one more time. Okay. Yeah, it's good. It's not the best fizzy drink I've had in my life because, I mean, you know, Dr. Pepper and Sprite exists. Sorry. But it is really good. So I would probably give this like a 7 out of 10. I think a 7 out of 10 is fair for the lingonberry drink. That was me shutting the lid. Oh my god, that was so loud. Okay, so lingonberry drink. You get a 7. Okay, so the next snack that we have is, pick one at random, Swedish Fish. I think it's like the national sweet of Sweden, correct me if I'm wrong. However, I know that it is super popular in Sweden, so I'm excited to try it. I think this is like the proper one as well. I think this is the actual brand. I don't know what colour to go for. Okay, how does it smell? Ooh, okay. It smells like wine gums. The Swedish Swish. The Swedish Fish smells exactly like wine gums when you open up the packet. Yeah, to a T, that is wine gums. Okay, so as I'm Cherry Cat, we're gonna get the red fish. Okay, so here it is. Here's the red fish. It kind of looks a little bit orange. There was no like definitive colours, which kind of tells me that it's not as artificial as maybe some of the sweets in the UK and the US. But here he is, my fish that I will be consuming today. It kind of looks a little bit like salmon sashimi. It'll taste quite different to salmon sashimi, but like it does look very reminiscent of that. So let's try some. Okay. So I think going into that, it kind of has like the hand feel of, you know, the giant strawberries, the sweetie. Then it smells like a wine gum. So I was kind of expecting something like harder and more of a chew, but it's actually very soft. It's a lot more kind of gummy than a wine gum, ironically. It's a little bit more fudgy, but it's really nice. I am pleasantly surprised. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm. I genuinely thought I was going to rate this quite low, but that's really good. Yeah, like I'm not normally a sweetie person. I'm definitely more of a chocolate girl. But that I would probably give like 8. Final answer. Swedish Fish, national fish sweet of Sweden. You get an 8 out of 10. Next treat of choice into the mystery bag. Okay, so these are the gingerbread cinnamon rolls. They're called Giffla. I'm probably butchering the Swedish language here, but they are Giffla. I have actually already tried one. I know, I'm sorry, I am a horrible person. I've ruined the experiment. But it was hungry work going around Ikea, okay? My blood sugar was low. They looked good. They were everywhere as well. I'm not being funny. But these little bundles of joy are everywhere in Ikea. There were thousands scattered around the store, so I had to pick one up. So honestly, they smell exactly like Christmas. I know they're Swedish, but if you have German family like I do, they smell very, very reminiscent of Christmas, as obviously, you know, it's gingerbread, they're supposed to. They smell like German Christmas, basically, but they smell amazing. They smell like hot cross buns with the raisins in, but in a good way. So yeah, I have already tried these, but I will try a bite of another one. So here it is, the little cinnamon roll. These are absolutely sensational, I will say, because obviously I've already had one. I have only had one though, and I had one yesterday when I was really sleep deprived, and it was 5 hours into my Ikea trip. So what I will say is I will give it a much fairer judgment now. So let's try one. Okay. That tastes like Christmas. That tastes like German Christmas. That's what it looks like on the inside. So you can see it's all like fudgy cinnamon goodness. The outside, I will say, and obviously they've been package sealed, and you know they're not going to be fresh cinnamon rolls. However, what I will say is the outside is a little bit dry, but the inside is so fudgy. The inside's so fudgy. You're not supposed to bake these, are you? Surely not. I don't think so. If not, raw cinnamon dough is good. But I will say that the inside of the cinnamon roll is a lot nicer than the outside. And we will just check again. That is beautiful. So for me, because obviously I'm German and I love Christmas as well, my birthday is the 13th of December. So I am definitely a Christmas girl at heart. So anything cinnamon, German Christmas, I love. It speaks to my soul. So I'm going to give my little cinnamon rolls, I'm going to give them a 10. I'm going to give them a 10 because they are so good. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. Next out of the bag. Okay, so my housemate tried one of these last night, and they're basically, I think they're the national chocolate of Sweden, and they're called Dummel. And they have 2 editions. They've got the original and they have gingerbread. This is the gingerbread one. Let's give it a go. Apparently these are really good. So let's try one. They look like, oh, okay, so they're like cute little candies. See that? That is some good ASMR sounding stuff. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It Kind of looks like one of the chocolates that you get in like a celebrations box, but we're gonna try one now. Okay. Mm. 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 It's very chewy. Okay. So, if you like in the celebrations box the long gold one, this is going to be your dream come true. It does taste reminiscent of gingerbread. There's definitely like a German element to this. But I mean, obviously with Germany and Scandinavia being so close to each other, that is not surprising. The chocolate and the gingerbread tastes so German. So while normally like a caramel kind of in the middle of chocolate wouldn't be my thing, I will say that with a slight gingerbread taste, it's really pleasant. I really like it. So for this one, I'm probably going to give this because I'm not a caramel girl, but I do like the gingerbread and the chocolate. I'll give this one a 7. This one gets a 7. This is on par with the lingonberry drink. So yeah, good job. Good job, Sweden. I like your chocolates. Caramel, not for me, but these are good. Okay. As you can see again, my housemate's also tucked into the original. But let's try it anyway. I love the sound of like chocolate wrappers. They just sound so satisfying. Listen. Honestly, I haven't had this much candy in a while, and it feels like Christmas. It actually feels like Christmas. I feel like I'm gonna get like a sugar rush. I need like 10 presents to open, like stat. Do you know what I mean? Okay, so again, I'm going to be doing this for, I want to say science, but it's not, it's just ratings. Not normally my kind of thing, but we will try one and see what we think. Mm. Mm-hmm. Okay. It's so chewy. Okay. So, weirdly, I actually rate the original ones better. So these ones that I just tried, I probably rate them higher, which is quite surprising. But they're just a bit more simplistic. They don't taste as kind of intensive. They're just a little bit more understated. I feel like the gingerbread might have been a bit too much. It was a little bit overwhelming. So yeah, I'd actually say the original ones, if you like caramel and you like the Quality Street, like the gold ones, this is definitely going to be probably a 10 for you. For me, I probably rate it like a 6. But if you even that out, it's like a 7. So no, 8. It's an 8. So we're going to give the original Doomel an 8. No surprises, because it's literally the last one in the bag. We have Kex. So I did actually look up online, and apparently Kex is like the chocolate bar of choice for Sweden. So Ikea knows what they're doing. Ikea's really stuck to the theme, the Scandinavian Swedish theme, obviously. But they've actually been quite authentic. I don't know how authentic Eastkube Ikea own is. Weirdly nice though, so we're not going to judge it. It's good. But this is Kex, and Kex is apparently really nice. It's like a wafery chocolate thing. No one in my house has tried this yet. It kind of gives me like Kit Kat energy, but I'm not too sure. So we're going to try one. let's open it. There we go. So it says Kex Chocolate. It says, it literally says chocolate. Open it up. I like the cute little packaging on these, because sometimes you don't want, who am I kidding? I was about to say, sometimes you don't want a huge chocolate bar, or sometimes maybe you don't have the calories left in the day for it, or maybe you're on a diet. So this is quite cute. These like little snack size, they're only like 13 grams. Yeah, 13 grams. And they look really nice. Let's open it up and see how it looks. Okay. It's got more chocolate on it than I thought it would. Okay. So it's quite small, but that's quite nice. I think it's like quite like a decadent little treat. I think if you were like a Swedish kid and you wanted like a chocolate kind of candy bar in your stocking, this would be perfect, because imagine like you don't want to get too full for your Christmas dinner, but in the morning you want like a chocolatey sweet treat. I feel like this would be perfect, just like a little snack bar. Still bigger than a Freddo though. So we're gonna try Kex Chocolate. Okay. Now this is my kind of thing. So it's like crunchy. It kind of tastes like a lighter Kit Kat. It's like a Kit Kat if a Kit Kat took a different form. It's a same font, different format, or same font, different colour. And yeah, it kind of tastes like quite similar to that. Maybe a little bit like a Time Out as well if you're British like me. So it looks like in the middle. So it's very wafery, but the chocolate is actually really nice. I will say, I think while British chocolate is creamier than American chocolate, I will actually say that I think that Scandinavian chocolate is creamier than British chocolate. The creamier a chocolate is, the better. I love Galaxy, Lindt. I love Lindt. And what I'm hard realising is that European chocolate, as in mainland Europe, is a lot creamier than British and American chocolate, and I am a big fan of that. It's got a really nice crunch to it. That is sensational. But guys, thank you so much for coming and watching my video today. Make sure that you stick around for future videos, and I hope you liked this. It's a little bit different, bit of a weird ASMR, but I hope you had fun nonetheless. I had fun trying all the chocolate, and yeah, I hope you guys have a beautiful day, and I will see you for the next one. Bye.